Ever wondered how AI can generate human-like text? It's a fascinating field, and today we're going to unravel its mysteries. Let's start with the basics. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is a branch of computer science focused on creating intelligent machines that can mimic human behavior. You've probably interacted with AI more often than you realize. From your smartphone's voice assistant to the recommendation algorithms on your favorite streaming service. Now let's talk about language models. In the realm of AI, language models are like the linguistic maestros, orchestrating how AI understands and generates human-like text. Their algorithms trained on a vast amount of text data, learning patterns and structures of a language. That's how they can predict the next word in a sentence, or even generate a whole new piece of text that sounds almost human. Imagine you're reading a book and you predict the next word in a sentence. That's kind of what a language model does, but on a much larger scale and with a lot more computing power. Now, the fascinating part is these models don't just understand the basic grammar rules. They also grasp the nuances, the context, and the stylistic elements of the language, which is why the text they generate can often seem so human-like. But how do they learn all this? Well, they're trained on vast amounts of text from books, articles, and websites, pretty much anything that can help them understand how we humans use language. It's a process called machine learning, where models learn and improve from experience, just like us humans do, but in a more data-driven way. Now that we've understood AI and language models, it's time to delve into one of the most advanced language models, ChatGPT. So, what exactly is this ChatGPT we've been talking about, you may ask? Well, let me explain. ChatGPT is a state-of-the-art language processing AI developed by OpenAI. The acronym GPT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer, which is a kind of machine learning model. But let's not get tangled in the technical jargon just yet. The important thing to know is that ChatGPT is designed to generate human-like text based on the input it's given. Picture this. You're having a conversation with a friend. You say something. They respond. You respond to their response, and so on. That's pretty much how ChatGPT works. You give it a message, and it responds with a message of its own. The catch? Well, ChatGPT isn't a person, it's a machine. Yet it's designed to converse just like a human would. This remarkable technology was born in San Francisco, California, at OpenAI. OpenAI is an artificial intelligence research lab made up of the for-profit arm OpenAI LP and its parent company, the nonprofit OpenAI Inc. OpenAI has been at the forefront of AI technology, and ChatGPT is one of their most impressive achievements to date. Now, you might remember that we said ChatGPT is designed to generate human-like text, but it's not just about mimicking human conversation. The goal of ChatGPT is to create a tool that can understand and generate text so well. It can assist with a variety of tasks. Whether it's drafting emails, writing articles, creating poetry, or even coding software, ChatGPT is up to the task. But let's be clear. While ChatGPT is impressive, it's not perfect. It doesn't understand the world or hold beliefs the way we humans do. It doesn't have feelings or desires. It's a tool. A very sophisticated one, but a tool nonetheless. Now, you might be wondering, how does ChatGPT actually work? Well, stick around, because we're about to dive into the fascinating world of neural networks and machine learning. that power this incredible technology. ChatGPT is powered by some of the most advanced technologies in the field of AI. It's like the engine under the hood of a high-performance sports car, but instead of fuel and pistons, this engine runs on neural networks and machine learning. So what are neural networks? Think of them as a digital imitation of our own brain's network of neurons. It's a system of interconnected layers of nodes or neurons that process information and pass it on. Each node takes in several inputs, processes them, and produces a single output, mirroring the way neurons in our brains work. Now, these neural networks don't work alone. They're part of a broader system known as machine learning. Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence that involves teaching a machine how to learn. It's like giving a child a set of building blocks and letting them figure out how to stack them. Over time, with plenty of practice and a little bit of guidance, the child learns to build complex structures. Similarly, in the case of ChatGPT, the machine learning model is fed massive amounts of text data. As it processes this data, it learns to recognize patterns, remember context, and make predictions about what comes next. This is how ChatGPT is able to generate text that sounds so human-like. It's been trained on a diverse range of internet text, learning the nuances of human language. The neural networks and machine learning technologies are the backbone of ChatGPT. They're what enable this AI to generate text that's not only coherent, but also contextually relevant. It's like having an incredibly well-read, multilingual friend who's always ready to chat, write an essay, or even draft an email for you. These technologies have transformed ChatGPT into more than just a simple chatbot. It's a sophisticated language model that can comprehend and generate text in a way that is eerily similar to how humans do. With these technologies, ChatGPT is trained to understand and generate human-like text. But how is it trained? We'll delve deeper into that in our next segment, so stay tuned. Training ChatGPT is a complex but fascinating process. So let's dive right in and explore how this AI language model learns and improves over time. Imagine ChatGPT as a young student, eager and ready to learn. Just like a student needs textbooks and lectures, ChatGPT needs data to learn from. This data, in the form of vast amounts of text from books, websites, and other sources, is fed into the model. But instead of reading the text like a human, ChatGPT analyzes the patterns in the data, learning the structure and nuances of language. Now, this learning isn't a one-time process. It's iterative and continuous, much like how we humans learn. The model goes through multiple cycles of training, each time refining its understanding of language. It's a bit like doing homework or revising for a test, where repetition helps to solidify knowledge. Next, we introduce a process called fine-tuning. Just as a tutor might guide a student to focus on specific areas of a subject, fine-tuning guides ChatGPT to improve in targeted areas. For instance, if the model is making too many factual errors, fine-tuning can help correct that. But how do we know if ChatGPT is learning correctly? We test it, much like a student taking an exam. We feed it unseen text and ask it to generate responses. By comparing these responses to human written text, we can measure how well ChatGPT is learning. So at the end of the day, ChatGPT is a diligent student, constantly learning and improving, guided by the principles of machine learning and fine-tuning. It's a fascinating blend of science and technology, resulting in an AI that can write like a human, yet operate at a scale and speed far beyond human capabilities. Training ChatGPT is indeed a complex process, but it's this complexity that allows it to accomplish remarkable things, turning it from a student into a master of language. After understanding the training process, let's look at some practical applications of ChatGPT. ChatGPT's versatility allows it to be used in a multitude of applications. Let's dive into some of these. Imagine you're drafting an email. It's late, you're tired, but the email needs to go out tonight. ChatGPT can help here. It can assist you in crafting a professional, clear, and concise email, saving you time and effort. This is just one example of how ChatGPT can help with writing tasks, but it doesn't stop at emails. ChatGPT can also assist in creating content for blogs, articles, or reports. It can generate creative, engaging, and informative content based on the prompts or topics you provide. It's like having a personal writing assistant at your fingertips, ready to help whenever you need it. ChatGPT also shines in the area of customer service. It can be integrated into chatbots to provide immediate, accurate responses to customer inquiries. This application can significantly improve efficiency and customer satisfaction, as it can handle multiple queries simultaneously 24/7 without the need for breaks. In the field of education, ChatGPT proves to be a valuable tool. It can assist students in learning new concepts, providing explanations and examples in a conversational manner. It can even help teachers by generating quiz questions or lesson plans. For scriptwriters and playwrights, ChatGPT can be a source of inspiration. Given a storyline or a set of character traits, it can generate dialogues, plot twists, and even entire scenes. It's like having a brainstorming partner who never runs out of ideas. But let's not forget, ChatGPT can also be used for fun. Ever wanted to have a chat with a famous historical figure or a fictional character? Well, with ChatGPT, you can do just that. It can simulate conversations with personalities based on the data it has been trained on. ChatGPT is indeed very useful, but like any technology, it has its limitations. We'll delve into these in the next scene. Stay tuned. Yeah, while ChatGPT has its strengths, it also has certain limitations that are important to understand. Firstly, let's delve into the benefits. ChatGPT's ability to generate human-like text is unparalleled. It can take a brief prompt and create an entire essay, story, or conversation, making it an invaluable tool for writers, educators, and businesses. It's like having a personal assistant who can draft emails, create content, or even tutor in various subjects. Moreover, it's designed to understand context, allowing it to carry on a conversation over several exchanges. This makes it ideal for creating chatbots and virtual assistants. It can operate 24/7, providing immediate responses, which is especially valuable in customer service. Another benefit is that it's continually learning and improving. As more data is fed into the model, it becomes better at understanding and generating text. This continuous evolution means that ChatGPT is becoming more proficient and adaptable over time. However, it's important to also consider the limitations. While ChatGPT can mimic human conversation impressively, it doesn't actually understand the text it generates. It can't comprehend context in the same way a human can. It doesn't have feelings, beliefs, or desires. It simply predicts the next word in a sequence based on patterns it's learned. It can also generate inappropriate or biased content despite efforts to filter such outputs. This is because it learns from a vast range of internet text, some of which may contain biased or inappropriate language. Another limitation is that it can sometimes write nonsensical or factually incorrect information. Remember, it's not fact-checking or understanding the text. It's simply predicting the next word based on patterns. Finally, while it can generate creative and original text, it can't truly be creative in the human sense. It doesn't have personal experiences or emotions to draw from. Its creativity is simply a result of learning patterns and applying them in novel ways. Understanding these benefits and limitations can help you explore and utilize ChatGPT more effectively.